It's crazy how unemployed these people are, and I appreciate it. Shoutouts to Naz2904. Bro, it's just like, oh, you getting it on the gacha drama? Nah. Here are the receipts. Make another video, guy. Thank you for the unemployed update. If you guys don't know what's happening recently, right? There has been nuclear drama, and it's like not really fun drama, really. I mean, it's kind of funny here and there, but it's serious because we have a content creator abusing the copyright strike to take down and silence a person who is such a nasty person that everyone is basically not even thinking about what should happen in terms of how society should function, right? Like, if you want to take down Saintontas, use the community guidelines. Okay, so here's my take. Even in this video, before we get onto it, there's a lot of new takes from Saintontas. He made a new video today. Pokke is gonna back out, and Techie, giving his take too. But overall, I said it, right? I said it that, listen, I'm going in assuming Saintontas really is Hitler. The way that people talk about this guy is fucking crazy. I know nothing about him other than the defamation that people spread online. And maybe he actually deserves it. Maybe he is the Antichrist. And you know what? Let's assume he is the Antichrist. No matter what, you don't use a copyright strike to silence your opposition, no matter how hateful he was being. I hear you. I hear all the people coming in here. But at the end of the day, there are other avenues, other ways you can combat that. So many people are just like riding the wave right now because they're like, oh, yeah, fuck Saintontas. Take him down, Pokke. Because the YouTube copyright strike system is such an easy to abuse system. That's why content creators, this is like a rule that everyone just kind of follows, that no matter how heated it gets, you don't use the copyright strike, because that shit is shoot first, ask questions later. So many people are delusional, trying to bring up receipts that has nothing to do with copyright, and the height of their the height of their argument is, oh my god, he was so mean to Mr. Pokke, he's the worst person. I hear you, but even all that, even if Mr. Pokke said don't react to my videos, doing this shit and trying to pursue it to court, I think Pokke's gonna lose. And we've covered that at length in this video. Now, let's look at the receipts. And before we go to that too, maybe we can do this too. There is a tweet I made. Oh, Jesus Christ. Every time I open up the homepage, I gotta be fucking careful. Bro, who made this of us? Anyways. All right. By the way, the cosplay content is coming on its way. Oh, baby, there is an untapped new business that's booming, okay? But the focus is this right here, okay? The focus is this. I made a statement yesterday, right? Who gives a fuck about my opinions? Apparently a lot of people do. I think Mr. Pokke is making an insane mistake because of Saintontas haters that are instigating to see even bigger crash outs. I fucked up the spelling again. I should have said instigating to see even bigger crash outs. You gotta realize, I'm high as fuck most of the times I'm tweeting on this shit after stream, so bear with me. Pokke's arguments are mental gymnastics that will never work in court. An entire hour was added to transform the source material, and even if it was published 12 hours after the original, it's not acting as a market replacement for Pokke's content. This is a very, very important point of the intent of the content. You transformed it, and the intention is criticism. I don't care how mean Saintontas was. I don't care how defamatory his statements were. Because you can still argue, because right now you're arguing on the trivial nature of, was it defamatory or not? You can argue against that it's constructive criticism. Like, it's very loose. And when you're going into court for copyright strike specifically, it is a weak argument that won't pass. So again, there's a different way. So many people are choosing the wrong game. It's like, there is an angle here. You really hate this guy? Then there's so many nasty things Saintontas has done to Pokke. There is an angle here that you can take him down with. But copyright strike is not it. This is a losing fight. You chose the wrong game. Saintontas' video literally provided significant suggestive feed traffic. Go to Pokke's, and to argue this took away revenue from the source is crazy. The audience is not a monolith, nor is this a true zero-sum game on YouTube. And those that watch Saintontas' video will never even have checked out Pokke's, considering the audience alignment. Pokke, I think, is again so disillusioned because he's angry, upset at Saintontas. He's not thinking rationally, doing mental gymnastics, and it's very weak argument. You can absolutely say Saintontas' videos, by nature of it existing, this video got published 12 hours after Pokke's, and people got that shit recommended first. Do you think these people are Pokke fans or Saintontas fans? I think it's Saintontas fans, bro. And those people, if they actually watched an hour and 22 minutes, significant portion of it, and then got suggested Pokke's video and still clicked onto it, You really think that these people would have even watched Pokke's video? So the idea here is, if they're true Pokke fans, they would have seen Saintontas' video, immediately pause and say, fuck this guy, I don't want to watch it, I'm going to go to Pokke's instead. These people watch Saintontas and then watch Pokke's video. So again, totally different audience. It's not the same type of people watching. Very weak argument to die on, bro. If you truly care about Pokke, you wouldn't gas him up. You would not do this shit. There's so many people trying to use Pokke as a tool to take down Saintontas. It's stupid. But honestly, I want to see you go to court because I'm not a good person. I want to farm content. A lot of people seems to be delusioned thinking, oh my god, I'm scared because I'm an anime reactor and because we go through copyright strikes that this is going to set a precedence. Nah, I bet money Saintontas would win. If this shit actually goes to court, I'll bet $10,000 straight up. I want a return on investment though. That, like, I'm not adding 10K to their legal fund. I'm betting on some rain bet shit, okay? I want to bet if he wins, I want to fucking pay it. I would put money in here right fucking now that Saintontas would win this copyright strike case. And listen, right? Many people, it's literally the argument is, but he was mean. He was mean. I don't care. He could be the Antichrist. The copyright strike is not a tool to go against defamation. It doesn't matter. So many people are retarded. They have no fucking understanding. And I have spoken. Yes, I love it when I end the statement saying I have spoken, like stuff like this. It adds a little bit of to it. Anyways, these are delusional people that are so caught up in the high school drama that they don't even realize that lives are being fucking ruined over this. And Saintontas will win this case. It's a wrong game to play. Now, there is a part right over here, right? From our Twitter friend. What did our Twitter friend say? Mr. Pokke clip saying that he's backing out. So 5:15 to 9:38. Let's check out this part.
Me and Bucko actually DM'd. Crazy. So to give a little bit of a context, right? Your streamer, in his infinite benevolence, in his infinite good faith, I actually reached out to Bucko, and I hope that things are going fine with his Discord.
Bucko is Saintontas?
Like whatever is happening in his Discord. Yeah. I reached out to Bucko for, hey, yo, by the way.
Who the fuck is Bucko, bro? Bucko is Saintontas? They don't want to say his name. He's like Voldemort. Okay.
Whatever is happening, hope you get through with it and it's okay. And he appreciates it.
Okay.
So after that little exchange, he did mention that we are gonna look for a
resolution.
Solution.
There it is. All you guys have to do is just farm each other's drama, and as long as your feelings aren't hurt and butthurt, no one's lives needs to get over, okay? Just fucking move on. If that, it's better for you. Both of you going at each other like this, making videos like this, only creates more motion for both sides. It's great, right? Just handle it professionally.
I don't know if that's Bucko or if that's his lawyer, but that is what I got. So if something might come out in the next couple of days, we'll see where that shall be going. And as of such,
it's funny that a peaceful resolution apparently is made here, even though like he made another video saying Mr. Pokke is a victim.
In my infinite good faith, right? In my infinite...
I hate my Pokke. He's Buck. Sometimes he chop, but he will always be my Buck.
What the fuck?
Yeah, in my infinite good faith and in my infinite benevolence, I will not mention bro.
Okay.
At least until this call is gonna be taking place.
Okay.
Obviously. Yep, that is pretty much it. If he wants to yap about whatever kind of yap, so be it. Because the more important thing is, for example, right? I have already called my... Okay, so basically I have this like Singapore lawyer.
Singaporean lawyer.
A US lawyer.
Okay.
Because I was a little bit confused on like...
Yo, he learned from Tectone, bro. Remember Tectone? I said he has a Jewish lawyer, but he won't use that one. We have a Singaporean lawyer here.
How do I want to like go about this situation? Right? So unfortunately, my Singapore lawyer can't really help me. Because if this case were to go to like a US federal court for corporate infringement, it is going to be purely based on US. So I talked to my US lawyers, right? So even their suggestion was,
chill
it
out.
is going to cost a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
right?
chill the fuck
Whether
out.
Whether or not who wins, who lose.
Saintontas would win. If you think Pokke is going to win off of his points made, you're so delusional. You're such a fanboy of him that you don't even understand what the fuck is going on. As a third-party observer that has no... My bias is for Pokke, by the way. I prefer Pokke more than Saintontas leading up to the drama. I think that Saintontas would easily fucking win. Your height of your arguments is literally, he was mean! He started it first! Pokke said don't react to the videos! I don't care. The constructive criticism argument is just as strong as you saying it's just defamatory. Again, there's a separate angle. If you want to take him down for all the mean statements, there's a different avenue. You're just choosing the copyright strike option because it's an easy tool that you can silence the opposition because how broken the YouTube system is. That's the entire point.
It doesn't really matter as much because at the end of the day, it will cost a shit ton of money. And that is kind of like the thing, if you want to...
It's fucking retarded for both sides. You're both going to lose out money, probably going to lose. And then what? For fucking what? Because of a bunch of Twitter retards were gassing you guys up saying take him down. You're going to be the king of gacha if you do this. Like, who gives a fuck?
Bring the court. And then it's like, do I really want to spend...
Is it that serious?
A shit ton of money.
Exactly!
Okay, yep. He copyrighted my materials. You get what I'm saying? So...
Just move on.
I called my US fellas. And then it's like, if something can be chill and it can be resolved, then so be it. But if it...
Oh, also, yeah, so many people were like, oh, you think that they would just take on the law court case? Sorry, so many people were like, bro, you think you know shit when Pokke has lawyers? And I'm like, are you retarded? The lawyers want, no matter what, they are the ones that wins at the end. It doesn't matter who wins or loses. They're the ones that collects the fees leading up to the case. So like this argument of like, oh, Pokke got lawyers and they said they're ready to go in. I bet they're ready to hustle him, to fleece him. You're a stupid child that has no understanding of how this shit works.
It can't be resolved. Then we'll also see where that's gonna be going, right? But bro, I literally couldn't believe my eyes when I saw like Saintontas like peaceful solution.
Okay.
Like I'm like,
looks like Saint's kind of sweating, man. Maybe he's realizing shit. This is getting too heated.
Holy shit. So maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen, but when that actually happens, we'll just see what's up, right? Because I think Mr. Pokke is a very chat. I think I'm a very reasonable man, right? Would you not say I'm I think I'm probably the most reasonable man that y'all.
Honestly, if you're willing to accept your mistake and back down from this and not double down, it's reasonable.
Ever come across, right? Yo, Limbe just want to fucking play gacha games, bro, right? Like,
yeah, just play gacha games.
My content going for like.
How long is this clip gonna go? What did our Twitter confidants say? 9:38. All right, 9:38 on the fucking dot. All right, we'll go to 9:38.
Lawsuits and like dropping. Files.
One more minute.
Like 99% of the time, I want to play my fucking. That's it.
Yeah, right? Just play the games.
So, as reasonable as I am, we will just see how that will be going forward. So whatever happening with like everything else, frankly speaking, yo.
Oh, this is Star Rail now. Holy shit. What's going on here with the chess and the waifus?
I'm also old. I'm 28. I'm gonna be 29.
Bro's pushing 30! Oh, Lord!
Next year, right? I'm almost 30 years old, right?
Damn, Unc!
It's like, my time left in this, bro, is honestly...
Chopped, Unc!
Right? Okay, no. My
Your time lived in this world is not that long. Maybe in terms of like a gacha content creator, right? What are you talking about?
Time left in like content creation is probably not going to be that long. Cause
yeah, again, right? Content creation is a very small opportunity of window, right? It also depends on what kind of content you're making. If you're doing variety content commentary about various topics, you can go the long game. There's a reason why I modeled my entire content strategy after Asmongold. They don't watch Asmongold for his fucking, for like, fan service, right? They don't. It's not a booby streamer. They watch him because of the things that he has to say. That's my entire like strategy too. I'm here for the long game. But gacha content, you're kind of limited, right? You're only young for so long and how relatable to others. So it's like you're kind of like putting yourself in a box where it's not really like sustainable. I'm sure Pokke could do something else though beyond gacha.
Because you guys won't watch like a 35-year-old Unc playing gacha games, right? So if
I mean, shit, Tecton's still killing it, wasn't he, before? And bro's like 32 or some shit.
Eventually, I know that my time is not gonna be forever. So like, do I really want to like? Let's just say, if this really escalates all in to like an Ethan Klein kind of shit,
yeah,
and it becomes
is it worth it?
For like 5 years. Do I really want to spend my
all your content creation money investment? It's all fucking gone because of this one stupid drama with Voldemort. It's so stupid.
Next 5 years in a lawsuit.
Thank God.
Like, at that point, whether I win or lose, I'll be like mid-30s, bro. Bro, for all I know, I could be marrying Fei Xiao, right? So that is kind of the situation. And of course, I'm only saying all this because maybe Saintontas actually has that shred of good faith left in him. So I will give him my absolute highest benefit of doubt, and we'll see where that shall be going from there, right? Okay.
If Saintontas reached out and asked for a peaceful resolution, and Pokke accepted it like this, and Saintontas continues to lock gates, I think it'd be hilarious. This will truly test this guy's character, because I don't know anything about this guy. I've only heard the worst. That this guy is the Antichrist. He is Satan. He is devil himself. Epstein? Nah. Epstein is nothing compared to Saintontas. This is how crazy people are gassing up Saintontas online. And I'm like, how bad could he really be? Well, I'm about to watch this video for the first time. Let's check it out. Mr. Pokke is a victim.
Righty, ladies and gentlemen, it is fair to say that this video has been one that's been in the...
Why is he playing like sexy saxophone music?
Makings for quite a while. It is fair to say that when I was originally about to record this video, Mr. Pokke's video down here said 1 hour ago. It now says 5. That's because my Discord basically got raided with CSAM. And if you're not familiar with what CSAM is, it's one of the most horrific illegal things.
It's the new fucking acronym, right? It's no longer CP. They call it CSAM to have a more broader generalization of that kind of material.
Things that you can have distributed anywhere on a platform, and it's also a federal crime. That's what I've been dealing with for the past 4 hours. And now it's time for us to have a discussion
federal
on
crime.
The original video that I wanted to talk about in the first place. And it's this one right here. I finally got ganked. And the big thing about this I finally got ganked video, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that this guy, Mr. Pokke, is talking a lot about this whole Tectone getting into the drama, Tectones React, all of that stuff. And they're talking about it from the perspective of, wow, this is super unfair. Wow, this is not right. I can't believe Tectone is doing this, and there's clearly something shady going on behind this.
Yeah, because they want to basically say that like there's an alignment with Tectone and Saintontas and how they don't like people like Pokke, right? They had a fallout. So off of like this teenage drama tribalism, they're just going to say, of course Tectone's going to ban. Of course Nicholas Slight's going to be in Tectone's mentions, you know, defending it. But here's the thing. You have to be able to separate the baggage from who's saying the words and look at the words. Tectone is right. I understand people hate Tectone. I understand the optics of how it looks like they're ganging up on Pokke. And if you look at the just alignment, I understand. But even then, the words that they're saying aren't wrong, because this is how clear-cut of a case this is. This is how ridiculous abusing the YouTube copyright strike system is. It's such an easy case. It's such a slam dunk that all they have to do is say copyright strike system abusing is bad, and then people say based. It's not a hot topic. Like, this is not like you know, ICE agents shooting down fucking citizens in the street, right? And people debating on like, oh my god, what actually happened. This is a very clear-cut case that everyone I think understands is fucked up.
Scenes. Kind of a wild thing to say, especially after you can obviously see, right, how this situation is developing. Let's just read this over here. I get that people don't like Saint. I get that people think he's made some rude comments. But falsely copyright striking his channel, spamming CSAM in his Discord, and attempting to dox him is absolutely disgusting. So, Mr. Pokke, that is currently what I have on my plate after interacting with you and your community. That's a fact. That's what I have.
No matter what, people spamming CSAM on Saintontas Discord server, as long as Pokke doesn't mobilize or has a calls to action, I'm pretty sure he just disavows it, right? You can't control that. You're going to have schizos in any community. It doesn't matter which group it is. There's going to be crazy people that push it too far. And then to blame the content creator for that, I think is ridiculous. It's retarded, right? The monkeys in the jungle are going to crash out. So it's just part of the game. It's still terrible, though.
Have on my plate after interacting with you and your community, being the subject of your strike, so on and so forth. And of course, the mountains of content you've made about me that's filled with misinformation, that's filled with lies, out of context clips.
I hear that he does the same shit for Pokke, right? Both sides are just playing professional victim.
That I, of course, cannot react to clear my name because you will just strike the rest of my channel.
He could strike you based on you showing the thumbnails, by the way. That's what Trigger Senpai did. Straight up. Trigger Senpai was beefing with another content creator about some anime shit, and they used his thumbnail, and based on the thumbnail being used, he copyright struck. This is how broken the system is. It literally doesn't matter.
So why don't we talk about this idea of being a victim, Mr. Pokke? Why don't we talk about the fact that, ooh, I got ganked. Oh, it's so bad. And let's talk about how much of a little pussy you're actually being right now. I'm just gonna...
I think we're going to court. I don't know when this video is recorded. Maybe it was a stream before it. But like this is today, 8 hours ago. This is 8 hours ago. Focus like, you know what? Shit, we talked it. You know what? I'll give the benefit of the doubt, right? Genuinely benefit of the doubt. All right, we're of course chill. Fucking pussy victim!
Gonna go ahead and point you all over to this video over here. The first thing that Mr. Pokke says naturally, right, is that Saintontas joining in the fight. Now it's unfair.
Why don't you do the Singaporean accent, Saintontas? Come on. Come on. Do it. Do the stereotypical Singapore accent for him.
Mr. Pokke, you decided to join in on this fight understanding that I was already going against 15 other content creators.
Okay.
You then proceeded to, after the...
Yeah, but you put yourself in that situation, though.
This 1v9, which I handily won and absolutely, you know, just...
Did he actually win? Or is he just saying he won like Tectone? You know what I mean? I hear that everyone basically against this guy. But I mean, Saint's got a lot of motion right now. Say what you will about his affinity of good and evil, right? He seems to have a lot of attention. There's a lot of motion, and he's succeeding in terms of numbers. Now, numbers aren't everything, but they are significant. And I think there's a lot of traction right now in the way that Saintontas is navigating through the controversy. This is how you really grow, right? The controversy buff.
Destroyed the opposition when it comes
Double-edged
to this.
sword.
You got a lot of your friends over here, Miss Captain Cabernet, Genizad, Box, Ryuku, all of them, right? All your butt buddies. We cooked you.
My boy Genizad getting in that shit too. I hear Saintontas kind of was talking about, hey, Genizad, what's your DMs with Lakari? Like insinuating that he could be a PDF file, right? I haven't seen Genizad make any sort of drama video commentary though.
Got destroyed. And then the very next day, Mr. Pokke, you accused me of rape. You deny that you accused me of rape. But you did. And here's the proof. You can clearly see that Mr. Pokke...
What kind of thumbnail is... Why is he making a blowfish face? What is he trying to like emulate ISO speed? Like, but he has to close the eyes though.
And his editor uploaded a video. This was 5 hours ago, right? So it was live for 5 hours, got over 14K views. And this is a video where it shows a guide about me.
Bro, I'd argue that the most fucked up thing about this video wasn't Pokke saying Saintontas is a rapist, but the thumbnail that he put on the face in the thumbnail, bro. I say that's more defamatory. What the fuck?
Guide on Saintontas. And in the guide, you can see at the very top, that is Zani's weapon. That is Blazing Justice, a gauntlet weapon in Wuthering Waves.
Apparently, I was in that video. People telling me that I was actually in that video. So, it's the long 50, where is it? Where is this shit? Oh, no, it's over here. It's a height of zero cycle you're discussing. There's a bunch of different ones happening, right? There's this one. It's pretty funny though. I love how like he's adding in like HSR mechanics of zero cycle. You know, that's a very HSR theme. So it's at 50 minutes. Yeah. No. Apparently I show up here. Watch this shit.
Once in a public environment that doesn't make me look like dumbass, right? So this is unfortunately not Saintontas' domain.
Hey, that's me. That's me.
Oh, Kakao TV's coming in.
Hey.
Damn, right. Very.
Winter is coming. That's right. I'm in a little feature. It's nothing significant, but I just thought it was funny that I made it into the gotcha video, and basically it was a clip of me just saying, winter is... He said that. Pokke's tweets are poetic, right? He's like, he ended... You know how I end my tweets sometimes by saying, I have spoken. He did the same shit with like, winter isn't coming. I am. And I thought I was like, damn, Aura, and put a Piccolo Aura farming there. Anyways, that's that context.
And highlighted over is... So Mr. Pokke is saying that is my weapon and it's a part of my kit. That is a...
That's crazy. Is that what it's implying? I mean, we're video gamifying Saintontas as like an actual gacha banner character, right? Yeah, seems like it.
Is my weapon and it's a part of my kit. That is essentially...
What do you... Does it become like I want to? Is it a built-in passive? Is it Saintontas? What if he like What if you get additional copies like constellations? Did he cover that? The Eidolons or constellations? So if you get extra Saintontas like characters, does the rate become advanced? Like how do you get away with it? Like how does that work?
What is being represented here? It's a part of my kit. So
I just can't take this seriously. This guy's a professional victim for sure, but the way that he's taking it so genuine, it's seriously like, I can't believe he added rape as a part of my kit. This is high school drama. I understand being called a rapist, pedophile, it's nasty, but at the same time, this shit is straight up high school drama.
Is my light cone. Another way to deal damage and boost my stats, right? And then my equipment, my relics, my gear, my
what set is it?
Right?
What is
That's
it?
blackmail. My gear is
Damn.
blackmail. That is what is being represented over here.
Yes.
Clearly, right?
And you know what? It probably is true in a way of the blackmail. I don't know about the rape stuff, right? But I think it's both sides trying to use the worst assumption of each other and trying to exaggerate, right? To heighten for the sensationalist, for controversy. That's how it works. You get involved in drama shit, of course they're going to be nasty to you, and you're going to be nasty to them. That's how it works online.
And so naturally, saying that is a part of my kit.
Yeah.
Because that is what this thumbnail literally says.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even allegedly, guys. He's saying is part of my kit by putting it over the weapon. You can naturally assume that this is a accusation. From
Come on, you don't believe. This is like, okay. This is some Yakuza tactics where you're walking in the middle of the street and you bump into a little kid. And then the little kid's ice cream got on your shirt. And now you say, I can't believe you fucking did this to me. This is assault. Fuck you. We're going to court. Brother Christ. This is a fucking YouTube thumbnail of you being made into a gotcha banner character. There's to say that Pokke is calling you a rapist. It is ridiculous. I will admit though, the thumbnail is insane. But to take it so personally, come on. This is reaching, right? It's absolutely hyperbole. It is fucked up, but you engage in the negative controversy. You went into the Gladiator Stadium, right? You went to the Coliseum. You initiated PvP, so they're gonna be nasty towards you back. You can't like this level of like, oh my god, he called me a rapist off of the gotcha banner thumbnail of you being a character? Come on, that's bitch made.
Guys, he's saying is part of my kit by putting it over the weapon. You can naturally assume that this is a accusation.
Oh my god, I can't believe you do this.
But this is the thing. Why the fuck would you even do that over gotcha games?
Wow.
What in a gotcha game warrants that level and that type of fucking
Let's hear it.
What
Yeah.
What about this one?
Rape. Racist. Blackmail. Dude, I got a perfect image for this. Hold up. Let me pull it up. Hold up. It's a Donald Trump inspired meme. I think I still have it here. Give me 1 second. Give me one. I thought it was just so fucking funny when I saw that shit. Oh, here it is. Let me just pull it up. Sent it. Now I'm gonna bring it up here. Where's the screenshot? Here it is. It's this shit, bro. Sorry. It's this shit. Racist, rapist, fascist, terrorist, misogynist, narcissist. Tell me this doesn't remind you of this. I see the parallels here.
This one. I think it's pretty fair to say that this also looks like an accusation that I'm racist, that I blackmail people, that I promote this, and that I'm homophobic, and that I...
Maybe you are, who knows, right? Is he calling it that? I think he's bringing it into question, right? Maybe you are, maybe you're not. Well, I don't know, let's find out.
Also, well, do this to people too.
Wow.
Right? That's the implication of this thumbnail. There's no quotation marks around anything. Mr. Pokke likes to repeatedly say that these are things that I said.
Yeah.
There's no quotes around anything. So that explanation...
He should have put the quotes around it, man. Come on. Or a question mark at the end, you know, just to have a little bit of good faith.
Doesn't really fall very far, right? That explanation falls...
This video is called Mr. Pokke is a victim, yet the entire video is Saintontas crying about the thumbnails saying I'm a victim. Online drama, I feel like this is one of the worst ways to go at it. Never be a victim, right? The more that you like cry for like emotional appeal and say, I can't believe this person did this to me. Nah, go on the offensive and dunk on them, right? Pivot. Don't just say, oh my God, you call me all these nasty things and make these faces. It just feels like you're reaching.
It's a little bit flat. And so putting those big ass words right next to my big ass head in this big ass thumbnail, that's kind of a lot. And remember, Mr. Pokke did this, right? Mr. Pokke did all of this, intentionally made that thumbnail, intentionally uploaded the video.
And I'm sure Saintontas has some done nasty shit too, right? Again, it's literally, he did this! Well, you did that! Oh, you started it! I don't care. This has nothing to do with the copyright strike shit. Y'all can be fucking nasty to each other. This is high school drama. And I feel like the teacher's saying, just shut the fuck up and go fight outside if you want to.
Directly following me in this drama with 15 other creators. The very next day. Imagine being this guy, bitching and moaning that you got ganked. Bitching and moaning and complaining that...
But you're bitching and moaning and complaining about your thumbnails right now. Come on. Come on.
Complaining that the fight is so unfair now.
I just wish you would do Mr. Pokke accent. I think it'd be way funnier. And it would also just be better content. Just do it, bro. Pull out the heavy Chinese, like Singaporean accent. Do it.
I cannot believe that Tectone over here would dare be on the side of Saintontas. You just joined in and ganked me with 15 other people, you tremendous fucking pussy.
Wow.
What leg do you have to stand on
1v10.
talking about how Tectone is making the fight uneven when this is what you did right after this? Brother, I have never seen somebody so digitally pathetic before, where you're actually just sitting here moaning and complaining about being a victim. I got ganked. It's so unfair that Saintontas is going behind the scenes and gathering allies. And this is my favorite part. Let me show you this. Gathering allies, right? Mr. Pokke, Sarah of the Lake is one of your mods. Let's read what Sarah of the Lake has been posting every single day. We got 1, 2,
This
3,
me right here. This me right
4,
here. This is Pokke and Saintontas.
6, 7.
Thank you,
8,
Omega, for the 3
9,
months. Thank you.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh yeah, I see these Twitter accounts. Again, on TL, right? I see it. I see it. Everybody is just saying just the nasty shit to each other. I see it, yep.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
Yep,
16, 17. Calling for me to get reported. 18,
Yep.
19,
Wow.
20,
Wow.
21, 22.
You think Sarah the Lake is on Pokke's payroll? This is crazy. But no, they're not doing it to support Pokke necessarily. They're doing it because they hate Saintontas. Right? Yeah, Saint doesn't really have that much motion on Twitter because I think that the algorithm and the audience is more predominantly favoring, you know, anti-Saintontas. That's why the engagement metrics are very wrong. On YouTube, it's a bit different. But yeah, Sarah is Pokke's mod. I see.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Yeah, I get
30,
it.
quantity every single day in that volume to that level of specificity. And of course, with a bunch of out of context clips. Your moderator is doing that every single...
All right, I don't care. Oh, he's so mean. The mods are mean. He's called me this. He called me a rapist. I don't give a fuck. Y'all are both fucking bitch-made pussies. Don't get into fucking drama if you can't handle the heat. You're gonna start fucking crying. Where? He said this about me. I'm gonna copyright strike you. Shut the fuck up and just farm the drama and make the money and laugh it off and move on. Like me and Nicholas Light do. God damn, these are fucking bitch-ass made pussies, bro. Fucking do a Singaporean accent next time. It'd be funnier. Let's watch this part. Tectone part is 23 to 43. Let's go 23 43. Let's go to that part. 23. All right.
Me and Bucko actually DM'd.
Oh.
Crazy.
Ooh.
So to give a little bit of a context, right? Your streamer, in his infinite benevolence,
This is
in
the clip we
his
watched in the
infinite
beginning.
good faith.
Yeah.
I actually reached out to Bucko.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking retard. You did not reach out in good faith. You reached out because you're about to get fucked by the court of law.
Yeah, I could see that. Usually I'll call Tectone out in the bullshit. Right here, it doesn't feel like he's reaching. I think Pokke does realize that he's getting into shit that he's not really aware of. And he's too overtly confident about things that he's getting hustled by. I think Techie is right.
You reached out because you fired your best shot and you fucking missed. Shut the fuck. This guy is such a snake, bro.
I says you!
What a fucking liar.
Pot
What a
calling
weaselly
kettle
fucking
black.
liar. Holy shit.
Techie's right though.
Hello, balloon boy.
But of course, right? Pokke is going to try to portray himself in the best way possible to his audience, right? What is he gonna say? Oh my god, guys, like I fucked up. Like I'm worried, guys. Like I think I fucked. No, of course, Pokke is gonna try to put on this, you know, charade of I'm confident, I'm gonna win, and you know, saying Tontas reached out, and you know what, I'm gonna be benevolent, and let's move on, right? Of course, he's gonna. This is just optics. It's just politics 101. There's an extra section at the end, 25 to 17, 34. I don't really care about that shit. I think that this is overdrawn. So TLDR, two content creators in the same space hate each other because of beef and drama, and they're being nasty to each other. I hear that the Pokke editor stuff was overblown stuff, and Saintontas basically went at him, defamed him, and Pokke lost sponsors. When the reality was that the editor that was basically just, you know, whistleblowing was someone that was upset, didn't have a good alignment with Pokke and the team culture, and he got fired for it, right? So you have like a disgruntled employee that got fired trying to figure out someone else and basically saying like, oh my, like fuck this guy, right? Yeah, it is. But even then, right? Again, I need you to realize there are other ways to take down Saintontas, right? Going after this guy in copyright strike when he's clearly not violating it is ridiculous. You may think you have an understanding of what fair use and transformative content is. No, you're retard losers that's literally arguing. So many people are straight up arguing in the comment section here because they're like, I hate Saintontas and you're wrong. No, I hate Saintontas. He was mean to Pokke. Pokke said don't react. It doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, an hour was added on to transform the content. It doesn't matter how defamatory the statements were. It's a trivial, arbitrary fucking line of standards that could be easily argued against for constructive criticism. All the argument is very weak. And not only that, both sides will lose out on money. It's fucking stupid. The best thing that could happen to these two right now is to keep the drama going. Not to shut each other down with copyright strikes. Just be grown fucking men. And if you can't handle the fucking drama, stop fucking covering it. It's that simple. Y'all are a bunch of bitches in the kitchen. It's too hot. Get the fuck out. If you want the views, stay in. It's that simple. Like, Saintontas can be the Satan of gotcha, right? It's people like this. I'm telling you, it's genuinely people like this that are so consumed by the drama of who's the good guy, who's the bad guy. The real world doesn't have that. It's more nuanced. And so many people are so consumed by it, they're not even thinking rationally. But I'm so glad that Pokke is actually thinking, that he's realizing, what am I fucking doing? This is so stupid. Let's just move on and just forget about it and ride the momentum of the current motion and make more content. It's just that simple, bro.